I had another dream, another vision given to me by God. I was standing on a bank of a river, and it was unlike any other river or bank that I've ever seen here on earth. The ground wasn't covered with grass. It was this kind of clover vegetation. It was very interesting. It was very soft underfoot, and I was completely clothed in a white gown robe. As I looked in front of me, there was this huge, wide river. But it wasn't a river full of water. It was a river full of deep, dark, coagulated blood. It really turned my stomach, and it made me feel kind of uneasy. And as I turned to my right, I can make out in the far distance a big wooden sort of device. I almost thought it was a guillotine at first, but I did not see a blade on the front of it. It looked like a huge, gigantic loom, but it had this part that would actually come down. And I noticed that it was actually like crushing things and coming down. I was wondering what was this device and what was it crushing down? And I saw behind it this huge mass and line of people. As I was looking into this vast crowd of people, I started to make out faces and people that I actually recognized. I saw my friends, and I saw my family, and I saw people that I have seen in passing. And these people were coming up to this big wooden device and were being crushed. And the blood was overflowing the ends of this big wooden device and going into this river. And then I was directed to dip my feet in the blood. And I sat on the bank and I dipped both of my feet in all the way up to the ankles. And it grossed me out so much. It was really disgusting and abhorrent. And then I awoke, and that was the vision, the dream that I had. I don't really know what else to say about it except for to document this next dream and vision that I had. It was really heartbreaking for me to see my friends and my family and people that I know, to see that I was separated from them and that they were going to this destination, and for me to be told to do what I had to do and to be obedient in that. And even though I didn't want to do it, I did it willingly. And then pulling my feet out and then being covered in deep red blood was just really gross.